Hello everybody, it's Denise here at Junk Journal Junkie UK, coming to you one more time from the caravan on the East Yorkshire coast, and another beautiful day. So the video that you see tomorrow, I will be back at home filming on my own desk with all my things around me. Yay, that'll be nice. I've had a lovely holiday. So welcome to everybody joining me for the first time. Lovely to have you here, and welcome to all of you that have joined me before and are returning viewers. Hope you're all doing well. I'm fine. So we're just going to do a little bit of work for the autumn journal. I've discovered I'd had a look through my file that I brought with me. Have actually got some of the pages that I started preparing and folding for the soft cover one. And I've been away so long now, I can't for the life of me remember how far through the blue altered book one I am. But for new viewers, I'm halfway through an altered book. I've just finished one, which the playlist will be. It will be in the playlist, and the book is up on Etsy. And I'm going to do another one in exactly the same vein, not necessarily on video, but I will do a flip through at the end. And then by the time I've finished this one, which is going to be a soft cover journal, I'll have done 3 autumn journals, and I will be moving on to something new. So I've still got these strips left from scraps, some strips, a couple of squares and a couple of like triangles. That's all that I've got left from the 3 kits scrap wise, which is fabulous. A piece from, I think that's from a Janie B page, and then this piece which I was going to make a journal card, but actually because it's gorgeous, isn't it, I ripped it by accident. So I'm just going to take the top off. So sorry, I knocked you with the chopper. Let me see if you're still in view. You are. Sorry about that, guys. But I think those blue flowers at the top are apart from the owls, are part of the reason that I love that. It's definitely not straight. Let's see. That's better. Yeah, it's still a nice journal card though, isn't it? So we've salvaged it. So yeah, that will be going in the journal card backing pile. I'll quickly show you the ones that I've already backed. There were so many from the kit, and of course I've already filled one journal with journal cards that we made specifically, but these little ones are all from pieces from the kit. That one I don't think is from the kit, but it's still a nice autumn picture. Not sure whose it is. Yeah, these are all from the kit, and I've backed them all. They're all ready to go. Yep, so these are some tags that were fancy tops, and I really was making a hash of cutting the tops pretty, so I just hacked them straight across, and they're gorgeous little journal cards now. Yep, all from the kit. 2 of those because I printed it out twice, obviously. I believe that one's not from the kit, and I believe that one's not from the kit. That's something that we made on camera together as well, but those birds are beautiful, aren't they? They are from the kit. Yeah, so I'm only showing you for those that like to know. I don't think that is. Yeah, what I've got, they're not. That is, and that's not. Okay, so I've got loads of little journal cards for the little tags, whatever you want to call them, for the soft covered journal. And I had a page of this, is it the Victorian, A Year in a Victorian Garden? I can't remember. Henry Terry, I think, anyway, which was just the right size when I folded it over. And it is very quite autumny on this side, because we've got cones, pine cones, acorns, yeah, things like that, raspberries, gooseberries, I think, bulrushes. So it's supposed to be from a autumn page, but it looks a bit spring. That's what I was thinking. It looks a bit spring on the inside, but I decided to add it to somewhere. It's not necessarily going on the outside. But those of you that saw the altered book, you will recognise the pages because it's a lot of the same kit going in there. So I'm going to put some straw paper in it. I'm going to put some tea or coffee dyed paper in it, you know, just to give it some plain journaling space, so it will be a much bigger journal than it looks there. But what we're going to do today then, because I'm just messing about showing you things out. So this is the file folder from the file folder kit, strangely enough, which I thought, again, I only printed it out on real thin copy paper because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just wanted to look at it printed. So I'm going to put it onto a piece of this, I think that's supposed to be rust. It's from Junk with Steph, and I printed it on card. So I'm going to back that onto there and cut it out. And I think that will become a page as well in the journal. So it's pretty on the outside. I'll still leave the tab so it looks like a file folder, but you'll be able to journal on that. Definitely I'll put pockets, but journal, I think. So that's one thing I want to do today. And the other thing I was thinking of is I have got some, you can hear me rattling, can't you? Right, I got some Christmas cards, these, the cardinals, which I think are I think it's America, I might be wrong, it could be Canada, it could be both. I think they are like the Christmas bird of America, the cardinals, the red cardinals, definitely. So I got 12 Christmas cards and envelopes in a box at tabletop sale that I've been to for £1. Yes, they're going to make some gorgeous journal cards and things, aren't they? But well, I'll get there in a minute. What I'm thinking of, oh, they're lovely envelopes as well. Obviously I won't be using the envelopes with them, so I was thinking of, glued down, putting two of these together. I don't know how big they're going to be. To make another page to go in the journal. It might be big enough for the cover, I don't know. But I've got some idea that I'd like to play with. See what you're like size wise. Rattle in the plate. Yeah, oh yeah. By the time it's, oh, it won't even want trimming down, will it? The thing is, these have still got the white at the bottom, look, that wants trimming off. And should have done that before I came on, shouldn't I? Yeah, it'd probably be the right size then. So what I was thinking of, trying to think how I saw do it now, was a card maker. It could have been, is it Sam Caldecott or Sam Calcott? She had a lot of strips like this, I mean loads more than me. She had a lot of strips left and she just literally laid them across or diagonal, whatever she felt like doing. Diagonal might be nice, might it? She left the white in between, you know, and covered a card front, and I thought, oh, I've got a lot of strips. I wonder if I could do that. That'd be a good way of using them up. So I thought I might do that. Where's the longest piece of the card? I haven't got one long. Oh, that's not far off though. Do you know, it might be if I keep going. It is. So that one is, oh, it's not, is it? And I guess it depends what angle I do them at, because at that angle, let's have a look. Yeah, I think I like the white between. I'm just wondering if I would like to darken it up. I like that green one there. Just seeing what other colours I've got. You probably can't see. Oh, that's nice. You're not quite long enough though, are you? And that one's nice as well. Yeah, it's going to have to be something that's long enough there, isn't it? Am I going to get the, you might just be able to get the rabbit off that one. I'm just thinking there was a piece, wasn't there, of this. It's nice and green. I could cut that into a strip, shall I? I'm trying to think where this green is from because I don't know, but I'm feeling it's not from the kit. Where was that other lovely piece that I liked there? I could go a lot closer actually and just leave a tiny. Oh, nice piece there. Maybe that was on there, was it? So I was just showing you what I was thinking of, but might have to do that now. So rather than separate those envelopes, I might just stick those down onto a different one and see how I go. I can leave it on there to look at for the pattern. Let me just slide you along, move on down the line. Whoops. Okay, so I'm not certain it will end up on the as a double page like I just said, but let's just play. I'm just looking for my glue book, which can't be far. It isn't, it's right behind me. Right, guys, I must remember to speak up as well. Oh, a piece under and a piece in front of me. Oh, I do like it when I see something new and it's not going to fit, is it? I've done the whole thing. And I have a go. And again, like I often say, they're only bits of scrap, aren't they? So what have I got to lose if I don't like it? So I think, yeah, the thing to do was go with my biggest piece, which was that, wasn't it? Oh, lovely hair on my glue. Yeah, let's go with it. I would have thought the amount of scraps I've got here barely add up to one sheet of A4 paper, so again, I don't envisage it, but if for any reason I really dislike it, oh, that's no good. It's got to go over both. And don't use it. You know, I've lost a page of A4 paper at the most. Yellow next. Oh, I was wondering whether to, it's too late now, whether to ink behind it, wasn't it? It'd be nice on a cream envelope, or, oh, it'd be lovely on a craft envelope. Now you just haven't quite made it there, you little naughty. Never mind, I've done it now. I have to excuse the half on, half off nail varnish colour on my thumb. I was having a play with something and then quickly realised I don't have any nail varnish remover. I have the Caravan with me. We're still going to fit. I've done the same there, look. Might have to trim this edge. Which edge is it? Yeah, it's the edge that joins. Or I'll have to ink it well. Well, it is the first one. I am practising on camera, so. But obviously these are the only scraps I've got. So I couldn't really practice with them and then come on and do it. Interesting. Can always go over the top, can't I, with some, if I don't like. Is this one going here? Yes, but I've gone a lot higher up than I was, because I've got more now here than I had there. Right, that was going to happen anyway, wasn't it? So maybe this little piece will have to go here. Yeah, I might get an extra piece on up there then. Okay, sticking to my glue book. Certainly pretty, aren't they, in a row. Let's put this piece down. Obviously when I watched, I'm pretty sure it was Sam, when I watched her do it, the magic happened when she trimmed, of course. Oops. This one. And of course, if I do put these two envelopes together, what am I going to put on the other side? I might have to print a couple of pages of the kit out again. I'll have to see what I mean, obviously I can't do that here, but I don't know. I have got a couple of pages in my stash folder that I brought here from Shabby Dabby Doodah that may go, Autumny Colours. What am I looking for? I don't know. Just got rid of my glue page, looking for another, and I've got a full book in front of me. Obviously, you could take more time with getting the lines straight, but you know me. I'm so eager to be on with it. It's junk journal making in the true sense of the word. So what colour do I want to go down there with? A bit more red. I've got any of these. Got a triangular one, look. I just want something that pops from everything that's down there a little bit. Oh yes, I've messed that one. Take a tiny piece off there. It's literally a tiny strip, isn't it? Sort of up there. Still left the corner, but I think that's okay. Cut it down a bit so I've got less to mess with. That's not a very straight strip either. The others I've obviously cut on the guillotine. Oops. There. Let me just put my glue book over there, or I will be leaning in it constantly. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe it needs to be stuck on a plastic mat when you do it. So obviously I'm gluing paper to paper like a fool. Or quicker. One or the two. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, I need to go back on there. And stick. And the trick here will be not to cut my envelope open, I'm guessing. And of course I am cutting sticky paper off. I'm going to stick those on the edge of that plate. Cutting sticky paper with my scissors again. Oops, no closer, Denise. I said no closer, but I did. I went in for a closer snip. Quite exciting, especially cutting the back, not seeing what the front looks like. Felt like I snipped something I shouldn't have then, I don't know. No, I don't think I did. I mean, obviously leaving it to dry and then cutting it would be the better option. But I'm sure you guys would like to see what it's going to turn out like as much as I do. I do hope I've pressed record. That age-old worry. That one's a very good cut. Let's go back in. Oh, felt like I cut the felt like I cut the envelope, and then I don't know. Well, I really like that, I have to say. Yes, I'm liking it. So, thank you, Sam. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea to use it. I think it was a using your scraps up video she was doing as well. Oh, bit of art glitter needed there. So yeah, I quite like the way it's popping on that white envelope actually. I do think it'd be lovely on a craft or a cream envelope. And I'm definitely sure I'll be doing these again. Oh, I've got a bit missing there. Is that the way I put it down? Probably. Yeah, it might even be trimmed round there. Or it could have a, you know, it could have a washi tape border or anything. So I'll just leave that for now. Yeah, like that a lot. See what it would look like on another. I thought there was two there. Wow. I might have to have a real play with my scraps when I get home now. Oh, should have done that first, shouldn't I? That's just going to have to be stuck by one because I'm not losing that. I'll just stick it down like that. Yes, guys, have a go at that. That's lovely. I really, so easy and so different. Super. Right, we'll just leave it to dry a little bit and then I'll have a think about the envelope that's going on the other side. I probably should, my idea was to stick this down first and let it glue while we was playing with that. But I just got a little bit excited and got ahead of myself. It's always good when crafting is fun and you lose yourself in it. What's better? Yeah, this really is thin copy paper. But this is only about 80 GSM that I've put this on. If that, maybe 70. It's very flyaway. Sometimes I do print things to collage on the very thin paper, and then a piece gets left behind in the printer, or it gets added to the wrong pile. Oh no, the strips just fell on the floor. And actually there's plenty of strips there for a small envelope. You know, a little brown crafty envelope. Lovely. Might cover one to go in the journal. Right, I just did that so that obviously I had less to stick down, and I want to get rid of the majority of this white so that I don't glue onto the white and have to do something with it. That's it. I'll try and stick in the middle of that now. I should have a nice back for my file folder. Right, have to be careful with the glue because it's thin paper. Quite exciting finding a new way to use up my scraps. My brain's whirring now with 1,000 different things I could do with that. Whoops. It's quite bright. I hope it's quite bright for you to see, but it's quite bright on the paper here for me. It's reflecting the light from the windows. Can't really see where I've been and where I haven't, but I think I've got all that. I could really have done with me brayer, my roller. I haven't got it, and nor did I bring a cloth, so it's just going to have to be hands. I really like this with the rust behind. In fact, she's got a bit of, so this is Nanine's kit, and she has got like rusty brown on here, as well as the colour of the leaves, etc. But her artwork on this is definitely from the file folder kit. Her artwork's got the rusty brown on it, and I've got the rusty brown backing. I mean, Nanine's got lots of lovely backings. She gives you backings with the kits to go on these. You could just print on card, or print this on card and print on the back would be the simplest thing to do. But of course, I never read the instructions. I just print and go and then decide. Whoops. I'm not making any apologies for that, because I have fun doing things in a different way to what they were meant to, or I end up with extra printouts, you know, extra stuff in my stash to play with. So I don't expect I'll ever change much as regards just when I get a new kit. I can't wait to get it printed and have a look at it, and then I think, oh, that'd be nice on so and so paper, or this would be nice with that backing on it. Yeah, that wasn't very straight cut. So it hasn't got dark black defined edges, which is good for me, because, you know, I cut some part of them I leave on and part of them I cut off, etc. Sometimes the dark edges I struggle with. But on the other hand, it's got quite a light edge for me to see. But once I ink it up, it'll be absolutely perfect. I hope. Perfect enough for me and my junk journal. Yeah, lovely. So the only thing with that, I mean, I often like to cut things out that should be printed on the back and back them onto something different. It's putting your own spin on them, isn't it? The only trouble is you have to let it dry a little bit before you fold it over, otherwise and create a bit of a separation in the middle. So we'll give that a minute or two. I have just spotted over here a little envelope Now I know it's a airmail envelope. I don't suppose there'll be enough there. See, I'm addicted to it now. It's have I got enough different pieces left. So the yellow is not from Nanine's kit. They're too wide as well. So something that's small, they need to be thinner. This yellow is from Janie B, I think. Yeah, so narrower strips are definitely the key. Have I got anything here? I've still got that again, haven't I? Oh, not quite wide enough. Any of those triangles wide enough? No. Gosh, I am getting down my scraps. Yeah, and again, these are not straight, so that might change the look entirely from something cut straight. Now, I think they're better done on cut on the guillotine and be nice and straight. That's not embracing the junk journal, really, is it? Well, there's a nice dark one. Up there with that. I do like sideways on better. But again, until it's actually removed, you know, the edge is cut off and you can see it. No, I like that sideways on one. So I won't waste those. I will put those on sideways, perhaps on a small craft card, either envelope or bag, to put in the journal, and then that will match. Of course, you can see the airmail things around it as well. But yeah, so I can see me using every tiny little piece of scrap imaginable up. Lovely. So, oops, that was the other one to that, wasn't it? Yeah. What we're going to put on it. I'm sure I had a page somewhere, but it is now not in front of me. Oops. It is now in front of me. So again, another piece that I've printed on very, very thin copy paper. I don't know if it will quite fit on there, but it's really not far off. I was hoping to get it that way. It might have to be that way, because then I could just do it in one. Am I going to mind the writing upside down? No, I don't think I am. Yeah, I think if I take the two narrow edges off and put it in this corner, I can cover the other side in one foul swoop. So I really must make this a nice short video today, because it took me so long yesterday and the day before to upload. It was becoming quite frustrating. Yeah, I think that'll be okay on there. So top left corner. Yeah. So I mustn't babble on and mess. My idea was originally just to make, oh no, I've got glue on my paper. It's not changed it. My idea originally was to just, yeah, have a go with those strips and cover this. And I think that's what we'll do. That will be sufficient for today. Because I do really need to get back to all my stuff to move on with the journals. I need to do another using up book pages, which I've got an idea for, but I haven't got my book pages here, and that is for the Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook group challenge. I've got glue everywhere there. Nice. And then I want to get those two autumn journals finished, because I'm desperate to print off a couple of new kits. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm saying for now. Don't really want to slide. Oh, excuse me, hiccuping. I've got a bit of glue there. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to do here. Oh, there it is, look. Right, just bear with me, I need a cloth. Oh, as if by magic there was one. That was good. Well, oh, I really stuck to that, didn't I? Kitchen towel is what it was. Right, this is me and the cutting. How's it going to go? Thing is, this envelope might end up being cut open anyway to be a pocket in the journal, but it won't be cut open top and bottom if I cut it wrong in both places. Right, if I managed it without white, I have. Top needs a bit of a trim down. Yes, you can see there's a lot of glue under there. Yeah, I definitely didn't get it anywhere near the edge, did I? No, wasn't I going to take the edge off this one anyway? I wasn't going to take that off because I didn't want it over here. But this is curling now as it dries. Yeah, that one's going in there. But that one I want off anyway, because I don't want to hide that pretty paper I've just made. So, shall I guillotine it? It would be a straighter edge, wouldn't it? In theory. Just don't take too much off, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. The flap is what I'm cutting off, isn't it? Yeah. I was about to say but my flap will be cut off then. Because when I back the inside, if I put something all the way across, I'm thinking that should hold it secure. Oops. Yeah, so normally envelopes are really secure because you took, yeah, one in there and one round there. I suppose I still could have done that, couldn't I? Too late now. And that looks like it needs a bit of a trim. Just that one piece. I don't know, I keep putting my scissors and things to the side of me instead of on the table. Is that better? Let's have a look. Gosh, it's still really warm here. I can't believe the temperatures we're having for nearly the end now of September. And here on the coast, the east coast, it's usually, you know, once it starts to cool down. Yeah, now obviously they are going to be in separate places in the book. And oops, like it though. Yeah, so when it's glued down, I'm thinking I'm going to put across there because it's got to be quite that size, hasn't it? I don't know if an ordinary printed A4 piece will go all the way across. No. Well, an A4 will just, but obviously my printer doesn't print it, so it's going to have to be probably, well, either coloured paper or, I've got cream paper, not here, but at home, and I've got, what's the other one? Yes. Won't come to me now, sugar paper. No, sugar paper? No, that's what you use in school, isn't it? What on earth am I trying to say? Straw. Well, straw and sugar's quite similar, isn't it? Yeah, straw paper. But I might put cream card across it and then I can open it. If I'm careful there and there, I can open it and have them as pockets, can't I? And then, yeah, probably have some washi down the middle just to give it a bit of stability. Seems like I keep pulling the edges up. I didn't go over with that one. It's not pulled up, it just don't go to the edge. Are you pulled up? Yes. probably moved it a bit too soon really, but yes, so I will show you it, or I'll come back and do it with you when I'm home and I've got, you know, the papers inside, and obviously we can now beautify that up. Yeah, pleased with that. Okay, hope you enjoyed seeing that, guys. There was one more thing that I said I wanted to do with you, and that's this, because I keep bringing it out over and over and over again. And I'm thinking that this one probably needs the I haven't even got a long ruler with me. What is it with me and corners? It probably needs scoring as well, so I don't think this is going to be a video of, I'll show you this later. I don't think I'm going to fold that over either till I get home and score it, because I want it to be neat. Yeah, so that will be another one of, I'll show you it later, inked and scored. Yeah, I just really quickly wanted to see if I've got enough, because I'm tired of just keep dragging this out and thinking, oh yes, I've got enough of anything to sort of collage tissue over it. Maybe some, oh, what's that? I think this might be a bit dark to see it through, I don't know. You know, just to grunge the poem down a bit. That might be, yeah, that's too much, so it's got to be see-through obviously to read the poem. That very nearly does actually. Whoops, because my idea was, if you remember I talked to you about this yesterday, about where the keyhole is, and that I'm going to have it as a sideways pocket. What I want is this to go in it. So let's see how small. Just checking that it was level. It does seem to be. So now we can go with it. That was a big bang clatter, wasn't it? Yeah. Doesn't seem very straight down that edge. Let's see. Oh, nor does the other one now. Let's see if it is. It could just be my eyes. Yeah, I think it's my eyes because it still doesn't. Okay, let's give it a go. Because I'm thinking, you know, just like you do with napkin, I can use my need a glue page. I can use my glue stick and stick some pattern paper on it. I'm pretty sure that's all the pattern paper I've got here with me. So let's see. So maybe I should go around this with a little bit of ink around the edges. Distress the edges if I stick that on. Because then I can always go over the top of it once it's down. I need to back it as well. And it is beautiful on the back, but it needs strengthening. Which way did I have it? Where you see that way? It nearly. I better just having a bit of it. Do you think? Probably. Let's tear it and see. I'm guessing that like napkin, I could go, you know, put another layer of it if I needed to, you know, like if I wanted to put it down here or up there or whatever. Yeah, but I quite like the way that goes over the yeah, let's give it a go and see. The only thing is I don't really know where I need me. I definitely need to glue the page and not the paper pattern, so I'm going to have to really glue all the poem, and some of it will still be sticky where there's no pattern paper. Right, Denise, be careful because it's the only piece you've got. Did I want the title in it? Yeah, I think I did. Oops. Are you all holding your breath like me? Because I was thinking of ways to age the, you know, the paper so that it looked more like the rest of the book. I'm wondering if I should just put a bit down there as well. Just maybe without that number on it. Kind of coming off that corner. Just again, so it doesn't look like a piece of just a piece of paper plonked over the. Oh, that was good glue. I stuck to it myself. Yeah, over the writing for effect rather than it actually being. Just tuck that under for now. Yeah, I think when that's dry, if we distress the rest of it. Could even have gone with the dark down there, couldn't I? I think I ought to not touch it now until it's dry, because I could end up ripping that. Let me move it off there for you so you get a better view of what I've actually got. I wonder if I could just back it. I've just got this sitting here, which would be good. Yeah, I quite like the leaf bit at the bottom. Yeah, if I did it the other way, I've got something nice and neat and clean I can lean on. Let's lean on the back of that. I don't think it'll stick, no. Blue book. So it is only paper that I'm putting on the back, so it's like a reasonably thick-ish. It's not very thick, but thicker than normal paper. Book page, that's what I was trying to say. Reasonably thickish book page onto medium thick digital paper. So it won't be big and bulky, but it will be strong enough to write on. I'm just thinking this is the easiest way for me to do it and not mess up the front while it's still wet. Scissors, where have you gone? There they are, I bet you can see them. Yeah, so again, I might, in fact I probably will trim it in the guillotine, I don't know. Well, there's a piece that would be a strip. I'm going to keep all my strips now. How many strips do we get in junk journaling when we're straightening journal pages and things like that? Cutting squares and tags out. I think that's going to be my next new scrap buster, that. Yeah, so this edge wants some off, but I'm not going to go any closer than that. Don't go too close to that patterned paper. Yeah, I might bring this down with a bit of stain as well, just a little bit, and probably even around the corners. But I'm pleased I finally got my poem. So that was from the Gordon Benningfield book, and the poem is Autumnal. Don't rip it, do these. Oh, in fact I might just have something up there as well, a bird or something. Can't do it now, can I, because yeah, it's far too wet. But yeah, pleased with that. So I hope you like the makes today, or the half makes. I really hope you're as thrilled with that one as I am, because I absolutely love it. I'm just thinking it would make a nice cover as well. I'm not going to use it for a cover, but I'm just thinking with I haven't got a plain one. Well, I have, I just haven't got one hand's reach, but you know, with a nice big book plate ticket on it. Curling, I'll have to put it under my mat. Yeah, and then this, which will be a lovely page in the book folder. Okay guys, so thank you very much for staying with me through that. Go off and start straightening the edges on your strippy scraps. Let me know if you have a go, if you're as excited about it as I am. If not, please join me again tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked the content, but more than anything else, have a lovely day. Bye for now.